What's up guys, JZ Aquatics here, and as you can see, we're starting the summer tubbing. This is just my little deck that's it's just an old deck I have. So I got junk over here. This is junk, I don't care about it. We want this stuff. So I got 3 tubs so far. Also, it's like 83 degrees outside right now, so it's really hot. But this one is gonna stay in the shade most of the time. So we're gonna do that experiment. So shade, half and half, full sun. Well, mostly full sun, but it's because the house is here and then I got the side of the house up there that provides a lot of shade. So I'm going to be rinsing just some rocks I'll show you here in a second to put in here for the bottom. Then we're just going to rinse the rocks, fill them up with water, then we'll add some plants to give it some time to cycle. And then I might get like another one over here, maybe some more over here. We'll see. But let me show you the rocks. So I got them all in my truck. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of river pebbles and 1 pond pebble. The pond is just bigger than, I'll show you when I get them all out. But the pond's bigger than the river, and the pea pebbles are smaller than the river. So that gives you kind of an idea. But if you go to Walmart, I got these bags for $2 a piece because they were ripped open. So there you go. Don't mind the back of the truck. And maybe we'll clean this out today. I don't know, but it's just like what happened, you know, summertime, I don't know. But you can see the snails floating. The pump is barely running and the water's super green. So we'll just have to get in there and try to fix it, I guess. Maybe we'll do that today too. I don't know, but let's get one of these over there to rinse it out with my water hose. Okay, so I got the bucket filled up, but you see all this sludge inside the bag. That's what I need to rinse off. So here's the rocks. They're just regular old little rocks, but great rocks. I use them in almost all my tanks. So we're just gonna dump it in here, turn the water on, get it all running, and rinse them all off. As you can see, we dumped the whole bag in the bucket, and that is why you rinse them off, because that's just muck. And I do have the water hose going, but that is just nasty. You can see it stirring it up and getting it out, but that's why you rinse your stuff. Another tip, if it looks clean, then it's not. You gotta move the rocks. See, look at that. You just gotta flip them around, move them around. So as you can see, 1 bucket, 1 bag equals that. It looks pretty good. It's, you know, half a finger deep, which is decent enough. And these are 27-gallon tubs, so that should work. 1 bag for each bucket. Okay, so I got them filled up and everything, and this one's semi-clear, a little worse, and then worse. But all that will settle down after a while, you know, a day. But I do want to go ahead and get plants in here, and I'm not going to do filtration, I just want to do plants. So I'm going to go round up all the plants I can afford to put in these from the fish room and maybe even the creek. I don't know yet. And then I'll get back with y'all then. But for now, we're just going to wait for them to settle. Then I'll go round up plants. Okay, guys, so I decided I am going to clean this. So I'm going to get a net to get everything off the top, like all the duckweed, all that and everything. Now I'm going to take out this pump and put it in the bucket so it can run in the bucket. But I did notice there's guppy grass right here, all the way to the top. Can you see it? Guppy grass all the way to the top of the pond. There's a lot of guppy grass in here, a lot. So I'm gonna get to work on this. I'm not gonna film it all because that's a lot of filming, and I'm just gonna drain it, fill it back up, put some filtration in that pump, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna do this, and then I'll get back to filming after. Okay guys, so I didn't end up cleaning out the big pond, but these are all crystal clear. It's the next day. And this one, I think, is 72.5, which it's just right there. So that's what this one is. And then I'll flop to this one and then that one and show you what those are as well. I think this one's still going up too, slowly. So it's 72, 73 right now. Okay, so these two were 72 to 73 degrees. This one was like 73, this one's like 72.5. This one, on the other hand, because it's in the shade for most of the day, is down to like 67. So, yeah. Kind of odd, but we'll keep an eye on that one. It seems to be the cold one. Okay, you can see some of the gold mountain minnows in here. There's 6 in here, but this pond is almost at 70, and they seem to be thriving, what it seems to be at least. So yeah, which they can handle like down to 50 degrees, I think 40. I'm not really sure, haven't tested them that much, but there they went. But yeah, they're doing good in this pond. So yeah. Okay guys, so I went inside. This is a couple days now. I'm cleaning this out a little bit, just a little. Okay, so I went inside and I got some corkscrew owl. I can get a lot more. That's just what I grabbed. Then I got some duckweed, and I hope I grabbed more frog bait than just this. But that's a pretty little one, so we'll stick him in the one that's the warmest. Wow, that is really warm, actually. And then, alright, so this is one end of this hornwort. I don't know why it died. I don't think it's dead, but look how freaking big it is. We're just gonna throw it over here, just like that. Then all this, we're just gonna dump in there. Well, it's very hard to get it out of tubs, so this is how I do it. And that's good enough, I guess. And then corkscrew valve, we're just gonna grab a piece like that. I'll plant those in a second. And there's another piece. We'll do this big one. Here, I'll do this little one over here. So I'm gonna just stick these in the corner back here. Like so. And we'll do this one in this corner. Alright. Get that hornwort going. The duckweed will spread. I hate duckweed. Gah. And we'll plant this. We're gonna do it just right here in the middle. Right, just like that. Now let's go get some more of corkscrew valve and maybe some guppy grass for this one out of the front pond. Actually, let's go get guppy grass. Okay, I went and grabbed some guppy grass. So now we're just gonna take it, and you can leave it floating like this, or you could plant it. We just gotta separate all the pieces. But yeah, either way you would want to do it. This is just a few pieces I grabbed out of the pond. I didn't want to take too much because I want other plants in this pond as well besides guppy grass. So let's start with this. Okay, I went and got a bunch more plants that I had in the 75-gallon with the gouramis. And there's a corkscrew, if I can get it. Here's a water sprite. And then, where's it at? I think this was a crypt. I'm gonna throw it in there, and then I'll put this other half in here. And then I got some more corkscrew, some other stuff. I think this is, I can't remember what type of plant this one is, but it's a nice little plant, so I'll put it in that one. So yeah, let me get these planted. I planted those, you can't see them, but they'll grow in and you can see them then. Okay, well, you can't see it too well, but I put some corkscrew valve and guppy grass in this tub on the right. The middle tub has corkscrew valve, water sprite, and a little crypt. This one has the crypt root right there, corkscrew valve, hornwort, duckweed, a piece of frog bit, and then another little plant right there. So now we shall test. That one gets like no sunlight. This is half sunlight, half shade. This is full sunlight. So we'll see how they do. Okay guys, so I also got some like 3 stems of bacopa, but it's starting to rain as you can see. So I'm gonna do this really quick. Okay, so it stopped raining. We're back out here and I've got my long fin Danio. It's actually very pretty. And I plan to get more, but I'm just gonna put this one in here just to like start helping to cycle, and I may get some other fish for these two. I'm not sure. I just need like 1 fish in each one to help cycle and start the plants. Because if you don't, my theory is if you're not feeding a fish, the fish isn't pooping, the plants aren't sucking up the poop for nutrients, you know? That's my theory. Not 100% sure if that's right, but that's what I'm going with. So this guy is gonna go in there. I'll just pick this up and show y'all. I think it's a male, but he's so pretty. Look at those fins. Yeah, super awesome fish. So he's gonna go in here. So we'll let him acclimate. Okay. Time to release our Danio. He's ready to go. Oh, it looks so good. He's now gonna explore his entire, like, extra 20-something gallons of space. So, there he goes. Okay guys, I'm gonna catch all of these babies out and put them in a 55-gallon. It doesn't look good, but it does hold fish really well, and there's a lot of stuff for them to eat and grow. So that's what we're gonna do. So I got the polar blue in here, and I got all the babies up here. So we're gonna put the polar blue into this tank down here, which, I mean, it's just a tank with some air in it. That's all it is. So, and this polar blue is quite resilient. So this is where he's gonna live. I think I'm gonna have to acclimate. That water's kind of cold, way colder than what he had. So we'll put him back, and we'll do the babies. If I can pick it up. Let me just do it like this. You can see them all. There's quite a few. Come on, everybody. We'll do it like this now. There you go. There they go. Oh, good. Now they're all gonna be in here. Then I'll acclimate the polar blue and get him ready for this tank. All right, so I went and got a few things. There's 3 of them in that bag. I set this up. I'm gonna get rocks and put all in it and plants, and we'll do a whole nother pond with this. But in this bag right here, I just so happened to get 3 black Moscow guppies. Well, come on, buddy. Just show the camera. There you go. That's him. That's the male. These are the 2 females. I think the 2 females are already pregnant. So, hopefully we'll have a bunch of babies in here. And I'm gonna go get some more frog bit for this pond. Maybe another couple for that pond too. But the Danio is right there and he's doing just fine. So, Heck yeah, I'm gonna get these guys acclimated and then put them in there. Okay, so they've been acclimating for a while now. Get a good shot of them. Now we're just gonna dump them in. There they go. They look happy. I also picked up this little waterfall filter and this, of course, sweet flag plant. And we're gonna put them in here because the pump went out on here, and this is green water, and I'm gonna try to filter it with this waterfall. Try to. That's attempt. But other than that, the fish are fine in here, so I'll show you when I'm done with this. Okay guys, so I got the plant in here. It was pretty simple. I just threw the, you can see the little pot. I just threw it right here on the edge, and then I added this. I mean, it looks pretty good. For now, you know. And then I'm gonna get another plant and put over there one day. That'll look better. So yeah, just to show you before it gets too dark outside. Okay, so it's been a day and we have babies. If you can't tell, there's quite a few actually. They all seem to be black, and that is amazing. But that's only one of the pregnant moms that had them. The other one still has to have hers. But yeah, we got little babies. I caught a good bit of the guppies, and I put the Danny over here, but that water is pretty cold, so I might end up moving him. And we're just gonna put these guys, there's still some down in there, but these guys are gonna go right in here. Just like that. Okay, something else I totally forgot I had was some Slovenia. So I've got some right here. Well, kind of bigger clusters. I'm just gonna grab some, throw it in here. Grab some and throw it over there. And I got some more duckweed, a little piece of duckweed. I mean, not duckweed, frog bit. There's obviously duckweed everywhere. But I want the Slovenia to grow really good, and I want the frog bit to grow. I want frog bit and Slovenia, not duckweed. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't friggin' talk. We'll throw a little over here. I need to get the thermometer on this one to see how cold it is, but yeah, it's coming along. And I put rocks in this one, just waiting for it to settle so I can add plants. Okay, so I'm still working on catching all these convicts out. I've got quite a few, but there's still a bunch left. That tank is out, and this tank is down from up there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put that 10-gallon up here as well while I clean these two out. And then I gotta get all the babies out of here ready for a different tank. Like swap them into a different tank somehow, somewhere. So I'm gonna go throw these in the 55 in the sunroom. Okay, so I only got 4, well, a swordtail and 3 guppies out of this tank. There's one with a crooked back in here. I'm just gonna leave him in here, and I honestly don't see any more, so I'm just gonna go with this for now. Maybe grab a few shrimp out of the other tank as well, and the baby platies. Okay, so I got the yellow shrimp and 2 blue blacks, frog bit, of course. And then I got the swordtail and the guppies, and a lot of platies actually. I did not know how many platies I had. There's like 6 or 7 in here. So yeah, and a little snail as well. So we're gonna go throw these in the baby tub outside. So I'm gonna throw the snail in here first. Bloop. And then we're gonna take some of this frog bit that's extra long and put over here. We'll do like this piece. And we'll put these. Get this duckweed out. And then all the shrimp and fish should really like this warmer water, because the water they were in was a little colder than what it is out here right now. So yeah, you can see them a lot better now. Yeah, so you can see all the platies, and there's a swordtail and some guppies. That's a cool looking platy right there. He's like orange and black. But yeah, we're just gonna toss these guys in here. Make sure there's none in here. I think we're good. They all went down in there. We're not gonna be able to see the shrimp though. But oh well. Okay, I went and got some of my swordtails. We've got a neon male, a velvet female, and I think it's a cross female, a neon and a velvet. And I'm gonna put them in here with the Danio, and maybe they will breed. There we go. And you can see the male and the females. There's still some babies. I think there's 2 or 3 babies left in this tub. And then all the babies in this tub. Doing good. So I caught the flagfish out of the rainbow fish tank, and I'm gonna put them in here. I've got most of the babies out of this tank, so they should be okay in here. We're just gonna dump them in. They shouldn't bother the plecos either. Kind of pretty. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. It has been a long one. I think it took 2-3 weeks to film this. It's been a lot. I've just been trying to piece it all together. I just wanted to show you how long it's taken me to actually get stuff done in the fish room. It takes a while. I filled up all the tanks. I've done the tubs outside. I caught babies. I pulled duckweed out of tanks like that one. I've done all kinds of stuff, and it just takes so long. And just to kind of show y'all the aspect of how long it takes to get stuff done, and where I'm not even close to where I want to be at, right? I want it to be a lot different than where I'm at, but it's a step forward to summer breeding in the tubs, you know? So I'll hit y'all with another video soon, hopefully, on the updates of the summer tubs. Maybe I'll get a couple more, get the pool set up for whatever's to come. Sorry about the dirty shirt. We're outside working. I've been doing all the fish, yada yada yada. If you made it to the end of the video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.